Hey guys, this is John. I just wanted to give you a little rundown. A buddy of mine from work asked me uh, what type of wrist straps to use. I use these because they were free, uh, just so my wrist doesn't bend back as much, and because I do have a habit of the whole prison style of benching like that, and I've been trying to get out of that, and it comes from when I was younger. Uh, so using those, and it helps to avoid injury. And as far as like the length, these are pretty short. They don't go all the way up or all the way down like they should. But I just catch them like that. It's no big deal. Of course, they still give you flesh in here, so you kind of want to get it as much as you can. These kind of small, but they were free, so that's what I use. Uh, Also, I've been using the Ostaplex, and been doing pretty good. 2 times a day. Did notice that I get hungrier with them, and that's kind of not conducive because I'm trying to lose the weight and get rid of everything, all the flab, but I'm trying to get the muscle at the same time. So, you know, I'm taking the truegrit thermos to kind of help with that. You know, they're they do pretty good. You know, I do take every now and then when I can afford it. The Evolution Nutrition Transform and Evolution Nutrition the shit, I forgot the name of the other one. God damn it, I take those. I like those. Um, Also, for my pre-workout, doing truegrit pre. But for my next cycle, I think I'm gonna change up. I do have one more tub of truegrit pre, but I also have this RSP Dyno pre-workout that I haven't used, and I also have 2 tubs of Apocalypse that I'm dying to try. My wife got it for me the other day. It's 50 servings, um, and I just found out that there's another supplement that's 45 servings, and it's fucking $6. So I want to try that. Also, for my multivitamin, I'm taking the Muscle Tech Platinum multivitamins. Uh, so I also have some Evil Vitamode that I'm gonna take after I run through these. I got them because I like a lot of Evolution Nutrition stuff, and so I ordered the vitamins because Walmart stopped selling the vitamins that I take. So I ordered those because they're very similar, and they when I bought the two, it was BOGO, so you bought one get one free, and both bottles uh, were lacking one tablet. So it was a problem on the production line. The Evolution sent me a free bottle. When I mentioned it. Also, blender bottles sent me a free top because my top broke. So if your top breaks, contact blender, blender bottles, and they'll send you out a new top. No charge. So for BCAs for recovery, I'm taking modern BCAs because they were BOGO. Of course, when I found them, after we'd already ordered them, there was a supplement that they had a pack of 5 for $40. Same fucking price I paid for this, you know. And back in the day, this used to be like a 50 serving tub. Back in the day, I believe that's the one that was 50 servings a tub. So I'm taking that, and I'm also taking the truegrit protein, which I have an empty bag here. The cookies and cream. Now, I thought that it was just the cookies and cream that had the bitter taste, because the strawberry cream didn't seem to have it at first, but then as I got into the bag, I guess I didn't shake it up enough. It is a 4-pound bag, so every once in a while it gets a bitter taste in it, and I tend to cook my pancakes with it in the mornings on my off days, and I get a shake after I work out. Or today I was supposed to work, but with the hurricane they shut down our store, so I was off. So I was gonna eat a protein bar for lunch. Let me see but I only had the one, and I need it for work the next day that I go. So I didn't take it. So I ended up drinking me a shake. So that way, I'd have the protein bar for when I go to work. So yeah, and eased off on like a lot of my workouts this week because I was tired. I had to take a trip to the circus with my little girl Sunday, and like being tired that one day working overnight is really, really hard, and it hit me. Like literally on my day off, I slept for like almost 18 hours. So, I'm going and coming. So like I do the online stuff with my little girl after work, and so I'm up from the time I get up and do my first workout, going into work, staying at work for 9 hours, coming back home, spending until at least 1 o'clock with my little girl doing her schoolwork, and helping her with her schoolwork and all. And she does most of it on her own, but every once in a while she needs me to help her, which is no big deal. But I have to put the time in and explain some of the lessons and go over the lessons with her, just like a teacher would. But I only have one student, so I do that a lot. So yeah, and like I said, they got the pre-workout for like $6. Buy two is basically a BOGO. You buy 2 for $12, and the only 2 flavors they have though is fruit punch and blue raspberry. 2 flavors I dislike the most, but they're apparently the most popular flavors for every fucking company. Which I have fruit punch, because when my wife ordered it, they only had the 2 flavors, fruit punch and blue raspberry. This right here, I got lemonade for the dino. So I'm debating on whether or not to start with this next, or continue on with the truegrit, which I have one more tub of. It's going to be a green apple. This one right here, it's pretty good. I did 1 scoop, which isn't bad. It's 175 in the caffeine area. This one right here is how much is 1 serving of caffeine in this one? This is 300. So that's 300 milligrams of caffeine in this one. And this one, I think it's 250. This one is, I don't even see the cap. There we go, 133 milligrams. So with this one, I may have to go 2 scoops, but this is 50 servings in this one. So, yeah. See, I went to catch it. So that is what I plan on doing next. And again, for Mossy, I'd go with go with like longer straps maybe. Uh, then what I have, these stretch, but if you go too tight, you wear them for too long, your wrist gets accustomed to them and you end up flaring back again. And I have issues with my wrists, so like literally coming up and back like this to do front squats don't work. That's why I catch them like this. And and also, buddy, don't start with weight you can't control. Please don't throw your shoulder out. Uh, I don't want you to jack your shoulder up like I have in the past. So, the 60 pounds is good if you can control it. But, if you can't control the 60 going up, don't do it. You know, uh, try and control it. You don't want to always, it's not always about how fast you go, go slow enough to where you can control it and get get everything you need. Get all the right muscle activations, all that good stuff. That's basically it, guys. It's 2 in the morning here. Yeah, so I'll be working out probably at 4. And then from there, I'll end up going to bed. Now this right here, what I'm doing with this one, the Ossiflex, I'm taking it when I wake up. Typically, use it like same way you would a pre-workout. But even when I don't work out in the morning, I'm taking it in the morning. And if I do a pre-workout, I still take this. But if I go to work out in the evening for my morning, before I go to bed, I'll take it. But instead of taking it right before bed, I'll take it right before the workout. But if I don't work out that day, I'll take it right before bed. I'm going to try and space it out and keep it at the same times every day, or as much as I can. But I haven't noticed too much of a change, except, every once in a while, like, if it's, stuff just grits on you, it's like, it kind of sets me off that, I'm kind of old enough to be able to control it a little bit, but it does, stuff does get to you a little bit with, but, it's not that, it doesn't seem like it's that strong. The other day I worked out without using this. An hour before, 30 minutes before, and I don't know, it's not that the workout just seemed a little different. It seemed more normal, but I still was able to do the same amount. According to my bodybuilding.com, I was still at the same level. It's just I lifted heavier on my first set, less on my second set. So I don't know. To me, it was about the same, because in the end, when I looked at it, there was maybe a 1 pound difference on my 1 rep max, according to the list. So I don't mind trying this arms, checking it out, seeing what's what. I have noticed, I don't think it's, to that, but when I switched up my workout a little bit, I'm now doing, instead of just doing the underhand grip rows, doing normal bent over rows, I did notice a little bit more in my traps. I have pictures on my Instagram, so you can go check that out. FTR War, and my Facebook FTR War. Comment, like, subscribe. Don't be a dick. You know, because my little girl does get on my accounts sometimes to, you know, to look at stuff for My Little Pony stuff and all. So don't be a dick, you know. So, and that's pretty much it. I'm wearing my Evolution Nutrition Pika Huge shirt again because that's I was gonna wear that, you know, under my uniform so I could actually go and work out in the morning, straight out. Uh, so somebody asked me what gym do I go to? I don't go to a gym. I do everything here. Yes, I do use this heavy bag back here behind me. Uh, I don't do it on camera because I don't like for other people to see the way that I fight. Uh, it's just the way that I am, you know. Because I have gotten into fights with people who know how to fight, and you know they are able to avoid certain things and you know certain things that I do, and then people who don't know how I fight, and I have the upper hand. So if I do get into it, you know, with somebody, I don't want them knowing, oh, he's going to throw a right hook, you know, after he does this sequence of jabs, you know. I don't want all that. So, you know, if they're going to fight me, they're going to fight me, and they're going to get, you know, the surprise of their life. So, all right, and my little girl's asleep, obviously, because it's so late. So, uh, I don't have her to do her little deal, and I don't think I have it recorded on my phone. I need to record that, uh, you know, because she likes to do her little outros for me. Uh, yeah, and also with this, no acne. Somebody said you were supposed to get acne when you take some of this stuff. You see no acne. Also was told that if it's like little pills instead of the capsules, that is not that good, and it's not going to be like as whatever. But so far, it's pretty good. You know, it's not like I take SARM, so I don't have anything to compare it to. I don't, you know, it is what it is. You know, so I haven't taken any measurements since these measurements here. So I'll read them off because somebody asked me my measurements the other day. My neck was 17 and a fourth. My shoulder was 52 inches. My chest was 47 inches. My biceps were 15 and 3/4, which is pretty fucking small. My waist was 39 and a half. My hip was 39 and a half. My thighs were 23 on my right, 22 and 1/4 on my left. My calves were 15 and 3/4. My forearm is 12. For my right, my forearm is 12 and 1/4. My left is 12 and 3/4. And then I got what I was military pressing the other day to check because I was trying out a new thing. I have the attachments that I use for my squat rack, and I wanted to try and do like a military press with it. So I wanted to try and see because I don't have anything to support my back except for my back brace, which is a Gold's Gym old belt that they sell at Walmart. It's kind of sturdy, but you know, you still kind of want something to support your back so that you don't topple over and drop the weight and rock a lot. So, you know, I did, you know, it was pretty light, you know, 40, you know, 40, 60, and 80. That's the way that I separated. I did it by 10, by 20, you know. So, I used to be able to do 175 back in the day. I did this on my back workout instead of a shoulder day. So I'll probably end up doing it again for shoulder day. And I'll keep doing my dumbbell press that I do for my forward. But then when I go behind the neck, I know that's a bad position because it causes shoulder problems, but I do like doing behind the neck. Uh, I grew up doing behind the necks. Uh, yeah, so all right. Well, that's it for right now. I'm gonna go on upload this. Mm. Thanks to Seth from newlords.com, by the way, for giving me a few tips on using this, even though, like, I know it's not one of his products, but, you know, Seth from New Lords, he does know what he's talking about, and he's, a pretty cool guy. He does get back to you as soon as he can. Uh, Sometimes it's one day, it's later on that day. Sometimes it's, a couple days down the line, but he does get back to you. Uh, Guys from High Tech Pharmaceuticals, I hit them up over Facebook to ask them the similar question, so I wanted to get, see what they said, and they, they were okay, they told me how about as much as a representative could, without having any knowledge of anything. I was asking them which ingredient was what, and they said, oh well, there's multiple. So I'd rather go with what Seth says because he seems to know, have knowledge of these stuff, like science knowledge. So of course, it doesn't hurt that my wife is biology pre-med, and she, she's taken, a lot of chemistry classes. She's chemistry minor, so again, that's my little bitty ass arms. So little biceps, but triceps are pretty good. So triceps is what what most of my arm is. So, all right. All right, later, guys. That's it because I'm starting to ramble, and I don't want the upload to take too long. So that's it. If you do get a chance to try the truegrit stuff, try it. Because every once in a while you get it on A1 supplements for real cheap. And also try fitnessdeals.com. They got some really good shit. They they find all the sales and post them, do reviews, all that good stuff. They're pretty cool. So, all right, guys. Later.